Well, welcome back. Everything is slow going. Inking takes a while. I'm going to talk about what I use credit cards for. I use the credit cards for trim tabs. And how that's going to work is I'm going to set this up. We're going to hold this on here. We're going to do it one way like that. And the trim tab on the back here will be like so. I think I can do it. I think I can get her done. I'm sorry I didn't come on last night. There's just not much to show. So what I do with the credit cards is I take masking tape and I stick it on the back. And I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's just do this. Takes about 5 to build it up. So let's do it this way. Okay, hey stopper. Here we go. Have a credit card with tape on the back, like so. Now I'm going to mark the areas. We can use this, I suppose, of how much I want to stick so I get them even on both sides, basically. So it's 3/8. Real simple. I mean, let's see how much flap I want. These are trim tabs, or aileron trim tabs. So we'll do that. We'll do so much there. And I just eyeball them. Go for it. Yeah. Okay. The elevator trim tab is this big. The aileron trim tab is that big. Pretty simple. Except I put it on the wrong side. Okay, I'll fix it again. Make it 3/4. All right. Pretty simple. So there it is. The aileron trim tab is 3/4, and the flap or the elevator trim tab is 1/4 inch. Pretty easy. Trim tabs for the elevator go in the middle or close to the fuselage. We'll just hold it here. Perfect. And aileron trim tabs go out towards the edge, towards the wingtip. So I'll just hold that there like so. Just like that. I'll show you. And I'm not going crazy with the ink on this thing. Just little details to accent things. No, no, I don't use adjustable trim tabs. I can tell you why. Build things straight. They weigh extra to have all that hardware on there. So let's see here. So here's the trim tab I just put on. We're going to steam this today too. As soon as I've got the airbrush soaking right now to get the make sure I get all the paint out of it, because I'm going to put some clear, airbrush some clear on these ink lines, and then we're going to fire up the steam box. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right here, the elevator trim tab I did, which is not a big deal. I mean, how long did that take to do? So let's put this one here on the inboard side. And then we're going to do some clear. That's it. Not quite perfect, but it'll be fine. Now, I'm going to do the flap. So I did it from there. Okay, they're not the same, so I've got two. I'm going to set this up here. I better zoom out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Isn't it great not having a cameraman? Shit. The one-man band. Close enough. Okay. Everybody getting excited about Brodak? I know I am. I'll do them on the bottom when I've got to seal this. We'll do that right now. We'll seal this and let's see, I need this. Yeah. I've also been sanding on this in some of the bad areas. Scott, thank you. Okay. Airbrush is powered up. Now, if you're going to spray clear on your new model, you better damn sure make sure there's nothing in this thing. And it's kind of bubbling, so there's something still. We're going to take this off again. We're going to pick this out and see what's causing it to sputter. If the airbrush is sputtering, there's some dirt somewhere. So, see, this is the reason why I really don't like coming on, because it's going to be hours and hours and hours of this nonsense. Okay. These parts are so tiny. Hopefully that got it. Do me a favor, guys. If you guys are going to buy off of Amazon, click through my link, because I get credit for it. Oh, that's not good. Still a little sputtering. Still a little sputtering. Come on, you. I have to send this back to be professionally cleaned again. God, I hope there's no red in that. Nope, it's cleaned out. Let's try this other one, see what happens. I would like a smooth line to go over the top of them stripes. Now, if you're gonna, like I say, I'm painting clear. Dunk that in there. I'm painting clear, so there can't be any red or yellow or whatever. It better be super clean. This is my Crest Krios airbrush. Japanese, highly expensive, ridiculous expensive, over the top of the other ones. I might have to send that one back to be professionally cleaned because I'm an idiot. They only charge you $20 to do that. Where's the lid for this stupid thing? Yeah, let's run it. See what it sounds like. Yeah. That's perfect. That was a good boy. I cleaned it out good. Yeah. What size nozzle does my airbrush have? I couldn't tell you. They're very small. Very, very small. This one here is disappointing. I don't know how that happened. But that one there will work. Okay, so we can get on with business. But we need to get this cap clean. Where's the other cap? I'm not lacking for airbrushes. I got 10 of them, I think. But I do want to make sure it's clean. Squeaky clean. All right, so this is the Krios model 018. It's on my Amazon page. The PS771. A little bit of green on there. I gotta get that off. I don't want that on there. This is a fine arts airbrush. Dual action. Meaning you can paint a line the size of a hair. It's ridiculous. Okay, that'll work. So we need a cup. This is 10% retarded clear. Same thing I shot with the clear on top of that. Hopefully this is not too thick. Okay, let's give her a whirl, Earl. We'll do 2 coats like that. Yeah, that's it. PS270. This is a 771. It has a, I don't know whether yours has this or not, but you can reduce the air up here. It has a stop back here. This is a good airbrush. The other one's the Iwata. That one there is an Iwata. I have some Grexes. I think we're empty already. Nope. Gotta pull it back some. Yeah, this thing will spray a line the size of a hair. It's ridiculous. See, I'm trying to, all I'm trying to do is paint the ink. I just want to seal the ink on there. Shit. Yep. Push down for air, back for paint. We'll do 2 coats on this. I need some more. Ah, shit, I spilled it. Dumbass. Probably trying to show shit on camera. Get you some of these unwaxed 2-ounce paper cups. I'm telling you, they're the greatest. Okay, we need to figure out how not to spill that. There we go. Set it right there. Yeah, you bitch. clear. So wait a minute or two and go back and we'll do it again. Then we'll take the flap off and steam it. I don't have the steam box running, so that'll be no, we won't do that. I'll do it on a different show because it'll take a half an hour for the steam box to just ramp up steam. But I've been asked, you guys want to see how to steam something, which is ridiculous. It's not that hard. You just steam it and straighten it. Determination. So where are you guys from? I mean, how many guys are living in our 51st state? Behind enemy lines. And don't be fooled, that Pierre Poilievre is another one that'll get out of control. We need to completely do away with government. Yeah, I know you're in Texas. By the way, does anybody know what the root word of government comes from? In Latin, governus mentis. What does that mean? Mind control. It's a joke. Yep, they want to bend you over. You're from the third world in UK, yeah. Is that Londistan? How's that working out for you? We've now become the United States of Mexico. Shit. Yeah, I understand. The thought police will get you. Who'd ever thought Orson Welles would have been right? I think that's who wrote it. H.G. Wells, not Orson Welles. H.G. Wells. Orson Welles was War of the Worlds, and H.G. Wells was the other one. Oh, no wonder why it wouldn't move. It's got tape on it. What in the hell is with this hose? There we go. 1984. No, H.G. Wells wrote 1984, and Orson Welles did War of the Worlds. I think that's right. I don't know. It don't matter. I could ask my old lady who wrote it. Animal Farm, yeah. My old lady's the reader. At least she used to be. You want to get a good coat of clear on this, even though it looks like shit now. I bury these lines in ink or in paint because when you sand this, them ink lines be sanded off real easy because I don't do a whole lot of clear on my airplanes. I do more sanding than painting. Ooh. Oops. Kind of made a run there, but it'll be all right. We're out now. We be out now. George Orwell. That's who it is. H.G. Wells wrote War of the Worlds, and George Orwell wrote 1984. Man, this CRS is ridiculous. Could you paint your whole airplane with an airbrush? Yes. Do I recommend it? No. It leaves a lot of streaks. You can't get enough paint going on it to give nice coverage. Airbrush is fine for this, and we're going to touch up a spot here. It needs a little white on there. Yeah, got it. Yeah, no doubt. Guy must have been a psychic or a psycho one. George Orwell, 1984. A little touch up right there. I need to tape off and spray with this. I don't want to use a brush to touch it because then it'll show. Okay, gotta wait. We got 2 coats on it. Maybe 3 will do. Then flip it over and do the bottom. I've got to ink the bottom yet, which is no big deal. I still got how many more days? Today, I still got 21 days to finish this out for a present. We're gonna have to make some wheel pants too. I'm gonna need to bend up some landing gear and make some wheel pants. There's a lot of little jobs to do to get her ready to go. It looks great though, it really does. It looks nice. This thing here is let me if you guys want to see it, I'll pull out the steam box. You know, even this flap here is not perfectly straight. Got a little tweak on the end right there. Right there. I think I'll do that one separate. Got some dirt in it right there. Shit. Let's see if it's sanded out. Nope. Okay. Be stubborn, will you? I'll get it. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a little touch up there. A little touch up there. Ah, great. But I got a yardstick with tape on the back of it, so it ain't no big deal. It works. Right there is what makes your airplane stand out. All the sanding. Now, to be honest with you, I normally will get it to this stage, sand it, and polish it. But we're going to get it to this stage, sand it, and paint it again. So clear it again. I think I might as well go ahead and get the white ready. We'll put the white in that other spit in there brush. Little touch up. Maybe it'll clear up. Got a couple spots it needs. Couple spots. Ah, I didn't have enough clear on that. It smeared. Shit. So we gotta fix that. Alcohol, where are you? There you are. 70, good. Better be careful. Didn't have enough clear on it there. Crap. Nope. We're going to do some more clear before I start mucking with this. There we go. We got it fixed. Where's my card and my pen? Here's the pen and the card. Okay, I got that fixed. I better get some more clear on it so that don't happen again. Shit, I got some smear over here. What in the hell is going on? There it is. Not supposed to have a smear out there. That's what I mean by slow going. Waiting on paint to dry and I think what I'm going to do as we're waiting on paint to dry is I'll set up to this side, set up to make landing gear. Get another coat on this because 2 coats ain't enough. Come on, get in there. Leave it on there. You can see how loose these are. They just flop. They're not oiled up yet. I need to get some more clear on this. So we're going to round this program out with just shooting clear. I got that sealed pretty good. That one's sealed good. Well, it's warming up because it's getting hotter than hell in here. I'll turn it back down and 2 minutes later be cold. Now I will tell you, when you first put the ink or put the clear on the ink, dust it on. Don't make it run because it'll run the ink. And then you'll be a very unhappy camper because it will look like doo-doo. We got her sealed that time. Pretty wet coat. On paint. Can sure smell that retarder. I'm going to give you another painting tip. I paint right over the top of my canopies, but I use retarder. Do not flood the canopy with dope until you get about 5 coats on it, because it'll melt it. So dust it on. If you got enough retarder in it, it could melt it after 5 coats. Okay, I guess that's going to do it for this show. We will I'll let this dry, gear up. We'll turn it over, ink the bottom, clear the bottom. Tomorrow, if Steve doesn't come over, it'll get cleared tomorrow. If he does come over, it'll get cleared Saturday or the next day that he doesn't come over. But I got to make some wheel pants for it. I'm going to make them square wheel pants, open on one side, leaning forward. They look pretty cool. Did I dull the canopy first? No. No need for tooth when you're using lacquer. Lacquer will burn right into the plastic. you're using urethane, you better put some tooth on it. Better sand it up to 320. But lacquer, no. Lacquer melts into the plastic. Any of the products you guys see that I'm using here, you can find in my Amazon store in the description at the link. And if you're going to buy something else, go through my link. Doesn't cost you nothing, but it helps me out. So I'm going to mix up some white. I'm going to end the show, mix up some white, and do a few touch-ups on this. It's got a bare spot on one of these edges here. And then on the bottom of that flap, it's got a spot, looks like I sanded through or something. I can't remember exactly. It's on the bottom. Is it this one? But we'll dust a little white on those spots. And that way when I gets the clear. And here we go. I'll do that right now. I'll show you that on the last go around. How to finish this this trim tab up. You just turn it over. Put your card on it right there. Eyeball it up. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll come up this side first. That way we get it exact. Got some ink on that side. Where'd that come from? Okay. You got to be careful. That ink, it's pretty sneaky stuff. Pretty sneaky stuff. I got a new spot on the towel. Shit, and this side was cleared too. There it is. Okay, so the trim tab goes all the way around to the other side. Perfect. Except it ain't quite perfect. What did I do there? It's crook-sided, so let's try again. We can do that. Erased. Come on. Now, if you'd have done that, if I'd have done that, wiped that off without having clear on this flap, it would have stained the white. So always clear before you ink. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, right there. And it was out about 1/16 of an inch. Is that a big deal in the grand scheme of things? No. That's better. There's that ink on this side again. What in the hell is going on? Better get a clean rag. That is a bad thing. Once you get ink on the rag, you just start spreading it around. Got it. We got it. So we'll let that dry. And then come back and clear it. I'll blow the white and we'll steam this straight. Next broadcast should be the steaming part, which is not a big deal. It's really not. I mean, it's not even worth broadcasting as far as I'm concerned, but you guys want to see it. Well, there's that other top underneath that, so that's good. I found that. Oh no, that's the top for this one. There it is. I guess we could add some white to this. Okay, let's do that. And we've been on an hour, 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and touch the white up. Need another air hose like that. That one's clear. This one's going to be white and orange. We should be able to get away with that. This one's clean, but it's still spitting. It's got a little piece of hard dirt somewhere. Okay, I need another cup. Go around and check all the spots. All right, I'm going to touch up some white spots here. Let's see where the hell it was. No. If I'm going to do this, I might as well sand it. Well, there it is. Okay, so we want to sand it as long as I'm doing it. That's 1,000. Make it perfect. Yep, this is how much trouble it is to do this. But I'm not going to do a Jean Martin. I'm not going to go too crazy. That is the bottom. All this adds weight. You don't think so, but it does. This airplane's going to be 5 ounces heavier than I normally fly them at. We're at 68 right, or 58 right now, probably 60. This thing will probably tip the scales at 64, 65. I know for some guys that's good, but not for me. We'll see. I might end up selling this because I won't like it because it's too heavy. But we'll see. We'll give her a whirl. It will make, if it flies halfway decent, it will make an appearance. I got a lot of work in it. See, I already did that one. Really should roll that over and sand that out. We got a spot there. We got a spot. Let's see if we can fix that. Thanks, Bryce. We got a spot. Terrible spot we're in. Well, I think that's going to do it. Get it all done, go over and do it all again, then come the Nats time, be alone over all the buggers again. It's just the way it goes. I want to put something right here. I got these here in the mail from, well, this is 25, so I just renewed my membership. Maybe I'll wait till I get the new one. But I make some decals, not these stick-on things, and stick that right there. What do you guys think? Academy of Model Aeronautics. I mean, I could stick it on there and see what it looks like. Let's check it out. Because then it would be hard to. Let's do this. Cut it out. No, I don't want to do that either, because I got to be able to scan this if I'm going to do that. I could take this logo and write something different in this banner. I don't know. Make it small. It's got to be smaller, though. It's got to be small enough to fit in there. I wish this airplane had some Vico stuff on it, but it doesn't, because I like the Vico cross flags checkerboard thing. Pretty cool. My gear door. Dusty. All right, I'm going to end the show. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Not doing so well this month as far as revenue goes, but we'll keep plugging at it. I'll be back in a little while. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.